Hi everybody, my name's Dodie from Angeltarot, and I'm going to do readings for Cancerians for the month of August 2017. I do hope you like my reading, and I ask that you subscribe or like, and if this reading resonates with you, I ask that you contact me if you wish. The details are below. Okay, we're going to be reading now, Cancerians. Okay. I'm using the Angel Tarot cards by Dodie Angeltarot and Radley Valentine, and these are absolutely beautiful cards. They really are. They're lovely cards. Some of you were complaining that my voice was very quiet when I'd done the readings for the month of July, so let's hope you can hear me this time. Okay, but feel free to tell me if you don't. Right, he's back a bit. Hope you've all had a nice July anyway, and hope the weather's been fine wherever you are. It's raining at the moment here, but it helps to water the garden at the end of the day, so it doesn't matter, does it really? We should be grateful. Okay, here we go, Cancerians. The first card I have here is the Two of Earth, and this is to do with someone who's either a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurian, and too much going on at once. I feel that you need to make a decision and consider a more playful approach. I do feel that these people are they're looking back. They're looking back, if you like, at the past, and they're sort of making the same mistakes over and over again here, and they don't realise that behind them there's a beautiful pathway there of beautiful things. This is like jewellery and what have you, but that just means beautiful things behind them. If they turn the other way and look forward, they will see this wonderful pathway opening up before them with this wonderful growth and wonderful things to be, with beautiful colours of the rainbow shining on them. And I also feel that this air sign is around you, and Cancerians, and I feel that it's somebody who you know. And I do feel that they're trying to make choices at the moment, and they're not finding it easy, and maybe they're going to be asking you for some kind of advice here. That's a card there. Okay, the next card we have here, Cancerians, is the Dreamer by Archangel Metronom, and the dream is about someone who's in that bubble and they're trying to step outside the bubble. Now, I'm sure I got this in July, about wanting to step outside that bubble, but not wanting to step outside the bubble, because at the end of the day they've created their own world in that bubble. But we need to step out this bubble to face up to reality, and I think that you've got to have a leap of faith to follow your dreams and to have unexpected opportunities that will arise for you in the month of August. But that's all about believing in yourself enough to take that leap of faith to climb out that bubble into the real world. Okay, the next card we have for you, Cancerians, is the Ace of Earth, and the Ace of Earth is to do with abundance, money. Earth signs is normally to do with money, and I feel that this first one, the person in your life who's an Earth sign, I feel that theirs is to do with finances, choices they've got to make. With yourself, I feel that abundance is coming to you, and I would say to you that there's a promising business venture, whether it be that you've started work in August, but I do feel you're going to be signing important documents or contracts, and I just feel that it's like you're putting your thumbs up there as if to say, yes, this is what I've wanted, and I'm so glad now. Your wings are open, you're ready to fly into the unknown, if you like, but I feel it's all good for you. And that's to do with money, and I feel that's a really good card, and I feel that's into the first week of August. It may happen earlier, but you know, we can't be dead precise about it. But I feel the first week of August, I feel that that's going to be, you're going to be in your job, if you like, in your work. Now, the Three of Air, the air is about ideas, challenges, but I also feel there's some kind of sadness around you, and I'm sure I got this in the last reading for you know, Cancerians. I follow it in the family here, and I feel that maybe it's time to sort of move on. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others, because even though you might think, I'm not really bothered, I feel that deep down you are. And family are very, very close, but I also feel that I'm linking into a sibling with you, where the sibling is closer to one parent than the other here. And I feel that maybe there's a bit of sadness relating to that also. But watch where that comes up and try to handle it as best as you can, because I feel that you will do. You'll sort things out eventually, because you have got strength of character, Cancerians. You may not think you have, but you have. Okay. The next card we have for you, Cancerians, is the Three of Fire. Now, this is about abundance, like I got in the last card relating to money in the Earth one. Things look very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. Now, I don't just feel it's about money. I also feel it's to do with your creative, lots of creative possibilities here and new ventures. And this also links to work. So that can also link to this last card here, relating to starting a new job, if you like, starting a new, fresh starts, fresh beginnings. But abundance, this looks very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans, because I feel like you're going to do really, really well for yourself, and that's relating to your work. I would just say to you, I'm just a bit concerned as I'm being drawn into like a snake here at the bottom of the card. And I would just say, with your new job, I would just say to you, just beware of someone. Don't take everything that they say in stone. Let it go over your head. Okay. The next card we have here, Cancerians, is the Six of Air. Now, the air is about new ideas, challenges, and turning negative to positive. And it's also intellectual solutions. Six of Air, things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, and you may be also taking a trip. That trip might just be for a couple of days, or even a day trip somewhere special. But I do feel that, yes, things are looking up here. I feel July wasn't what you expected it to be. You know, things weren't moving as quick as you would like, but I feel that August is a much more positive month for you, Cancerians. The next card we have for you, Cancerians, is the Four of Water. Now, water is very positive, but I feel that it links into your emotions, but I also feel that you're a bit discontented and you're a bit bored. And I feel that because you sort of got your eyes closed, if you like, and what's going on around you, I feel like you're missing an opportunity here. And this is also to do with mutual relationship, true friendships. Okay, so I feel that maybe you're having a new friendship here coming into your life, and I'm also linking into the possibility of you could be moving home also. But don't miss that opportunity by keeping your eyes closed. I don't mean that literally, not being aware of what's around you, but I do feel that that cup there is quite close to here, and I feel that you again there, you're looking at the past here of things that have happened. Look forward into the future. Okay. Now the next card we have here for you, Cancerians, is the Two of Air. Now air is all about new ideas, new challenges, turning negative into positive again. And I feel that being unable or unwilling to make a decision creates a stalemate situation, pretending there is no problem. So I feel that if you have got something you need to sort out, don't bury your head in the sand, because I do feel you've got the ability to take it on board, Make that a challenge. Take it on board and turn the negative into a positive for you. Okay. The next card we have for you, Cancerians, is the Five of Air. Now, air is, again, you're linking into air again here, is about challenges, turning negative into positives, and intellectual thought. The Five of Air is an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. Now, I feel with this card that I feel that there could be some kind of legal battles relating to this card. So I feel it's someone around you whose the motives aren't pure at all, and I feel it could lead to some legal battles. But take it on board, and I feel that if you deal with it properly and turn that positive into, from negative to positive, you'll win. But I do feel that there could be a situation there to do with maybe a legal battle there. Okay. Because that's also, you've got an three of air there with a child or sibling, and I feel that could link into this card, the Five of Air. The next card we have for you, Cancerian, is the Five of Water. Now, I feel that things are not turning out the way you talked, and you're not seeing the positive in a situation, but don't cry over spilled milk. I feel that you've got to move on here, but I also feel that you could have a new type of love coming into your life. It could be that if you're with somebody, they're going to sort themselves out and present themselves more, commit themselves more to you here. Failing that, it could be that you're going to meet somebody new here. Okay. The next card that we have, a Cancerian, is the Moon card, and this is Archangel Haniel, or Haniel. I don't know how you pronounce this, to be honest with you. And it's important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Now, I feel that it's like you've got yourself, you're your own worst enemy here. You sort of you bind yourself up, not literally, but you're your own worst enemy where you put restrictions on yourself. And I feel that if you start becoming more sort of chilled out and more open-minded, it's amazing the things that you will get, because I do feel that a lot of Cancerians are very, very psychic, like Pisces are. And I just feel that you're going to get more and more here coming into you. I've got the wise owl here, so that's wisdom coming in. I've also got, I don't know if you suffer with headaches or not, but I do feel that you've got a lot of healing coming in as also for your headaches, which can be through stress. But important psychic insights here, events behind the scenes, release your fears that hold you back and move forward. The next card we have here for you, Cancerians, is the Six of Water. Now, water again is about friendships, new persons coming into your life, and it can also mean a new home also. Okay. But this card also represents memories from your history of childhood, issues regarding you as a child, or regarding children that you've got yourselves. And sometimes you romanticize about the past, but that's gone, and it's time you moved on here. I also feel that some kind of money is coming in here to help you to sort of pay off a loan, and it could be that you're the one who's had a job well done that managed to get the money together for it. But I'm sure this is again was in your July reading, Cancerians, but job well done there. Okay. I don't feel it's a loan. I feel it's some money that's coming to you through a job well done. Okay. I'm going to do your confirmation cards now by, let me see, Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer. Okay, we'll just give these a shuffle and see what we can get for you. As I said before, if any of you want a personal reading, just contact me. The details are below. And if you wish, you can also enclose a picture of yourself, because that'll also give me extra insight into you as a person, if you like. It won't just be the oracle reading with my psychic abilities, but also a bit more. Okay. I'm going to do 3 confirmation cards here. Now that would link into memories from your history of childhood. That's to do with ancestors, generations, and sometimes we can follow the pathway of our ancestors, like grandma or your granddad. But I feel that in this case, I feel that the Cancerian who this reading resonates with, I do feel they're following a pathway that somebody previous, it could be the mother or the father, have walked before them. Okay, but I feel that because of the pathway they're walking now, in this, for instance, in their mother's footsteps, they're going to make sure that they're going to improve that pathway, if you like. Okay, but I feel that very strongly. And the next card we have here is grounding, and I do feel that you are quite grounded at this moment in time, Cancerian. So I don't feel that I need to say to you become grounded. I feel that you are only in one situation where you're in that bubble and you're going to step out of it. You need to step out of that bubble, and I got that in the July reading for you, and I think you will have taken that on board to face up to reality. But I do feel as you're getting older, you're becoming more grounded as a person. The next card we have here is to do with stillness, and the water is your emotions, and I feel you're very, very calm, and I feel that if you have problems, you go within and you sort them out and you move on. It's like you've reached your you've gone from the left, which is past, forward to the future, and you've done it with ease. Okay, and you've got more growth on that side of the card than you have on that side. So I feel in the month of August, Capricorns, it's mostly to do with your work. I'm just going to move this out the way. It's to do with work. I do feel a new job here, new beginnings. I also feel there could be some legal battles. You could hear of them in August. They may not take off there and then, but legal battles. And I feel it's to do with children, but I could be, I'm going by the cards. It could be to do with children. Right, now looking at the cards, we've got 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. We've got 3 here. We've got 1, 2, 3. 3 water. And we've got 2 fire. We've got 2 fire. So I feel really that it's the water side and the air side, which is lots of positive things coming out of negative situations. Okay, that's what I feel here. I feel you're going to be okay, but I do feel you've got a bit of a battle in your hands, the beginning of a bit of a battle. Not with work, but with other things here. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed your reading, Cancerians. And like I said before, if you wish to contact me, all my details are below. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.